guys, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I actually want to do a short video on the New Year's resolutions in astrology, okay? Because of course it's a new year, 2023. And I thought it'd be really interesting to bring this into astrology, okay? Astrology. And during the New Year's, we have all these New Year's resolutions, all these goals and inspirations and things that we want to do, and we get really motivated. But then, like we all say, we get there and it's the New Year's and we literally crash and we don't do any of the goals that we say, and it's just not as glamorous as we thought it would be. But it's so interesting to look at it astrologically, okay? Because the new year, technically, in astrological view, is actually in April, okay? The spring and Aries season, okay? Aries is the first sign. So that's the beginning of a new cycle. It's the beginning. It's the first sign. It is the new year. So when you're talking about the new year, new energy, astrologically, it's technically in April, in spring, where things start sprouting and the sun is back out again and things feel fresh and new and you feel very motivated, okay? Aries is a fire sign, lots of spirited energy, lots of motivation, okay? So again, this is actually the proper time for the new year, okay? And I believe that too. Astrology lets me believe that, yeah, April is technically the new year, but we don't have to get petty and argue about that. Socially, we celebrate the new year in January, okay? And that's how we celebrate it. So since that's the case, January is Capricorn season, okay? And if you compare Capricorn to April, Aries season, Aries and Capricorn are two different energies. Capricorn is harsh, it's heavy, okay? It's cold, it's reality, okay? It's the hardcore life. And that is exactly why your New Year's resolutions are so much harder, okay, to achieve, and you're just not as motivated in the new year. Is because the way we celebrate the new year, socially, it's in January during Capricorn season, okay? So here are some tips that I want to give to you guys for New Year's resolutions, because we celebrate it in January versus what I believe the true time, which is April and Aries season. So here are a few tips that I have for you guys for the New Year's, okay? And the first tip is, if you're starting something new, okay, if you want to start something new, you have a new idea, a new routine, something new you want to do during the New Year's and Capricorn season, do it with ease. Pace yourself, okay? This is because it's going to be hard this season. And Capricorn is all about strategy, practice, experience, time. So if you haven't been working out all year, okay, no experience, no time put in, having a goal to now work out all the time in January isn't going to work. You need to pace yourself. If it's a new idea, if it's something new, you need to pace yourself. So instead of being like, I'm going to go to the gym all the time now or 5 times a week, if you've never been doing it, try going to the gym 2 to 3 times a week. Try that for the new year, for Capricorn season. You will be able to handle that a lot better than doing something new that you've never done before at a very consistent level, okay? Because Capricorn season is hard, okay? This is the season where it likes experience, it likes strength, and you need practice. You need to be prepared. So if you're not prepared, you've never been doing any of your New Year's resolutions, you're not prepared to start it the way you think you are. So any new goals, ideas, whatever it is you want to do for the new year, go easy on yourself. It's Capricorn season. Capricorn is not going to take you seriously doing something you've never done before. And it's going to feel very hard. It's going to feel like that goal that you have is going to feel like it weighs 10,000 pounds. Okay, this is not the season to think that you're going to do something new and run it and own it. Capricorn is about experience and practice. Capricorn is reality. It's realistic, okay? Now, if we were talking about the Aries season, Okay, during a new time, I would definitely say go and do. You have all the motivation and gas to do it during Aries season, not Capricorn season. Capricorn season is gonna let you know, boy, you have not worked out at all for years, and it shows. Okay, so I'm not saying to not try any new ideas. Do them, but do them realistically. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're gonna have to. Capricorn likes pace and time, and nothing gets done quick. So pace yourself. Be easier on the new goals that you have. Be realistic. Start easy. Keep practicing them through the years, and then you grow. And then next year you could be like, okay, I'm gonna really go ham on the gym and working out. Okay, so that's definitely one tip, is pace yourself when it's a new idea. Okay, that leads me to the second tip. Okay, my second tip is capitalize off of your strengths. Okay, so just like I said, ease up and go easy on the new stuff. The things that you're good at, capitalize off of it. Okay, Capricorn is all about experience and practice. So capitalize off of your strengths. Your New Year's resolutions, you should have new different goals, but you should also have goals that you want to take to the next level. So things that you're actually good at, things that you've been doing for a whole year, things that you've been practicing. Capitalize off of it during Capricorn season. Those should be, in my opinion, the goals that you put on the forefront, because you're going to see the most productivity with it. Okay, like I said, Capricorn likes experience, it likes maturity. So if you're going in with a goal that you're, like I said before, if you're going in with a goal that you're not experienced with, it's going to feel like hell during Capricorn season, because it is strictly discipline here. So make sure that you're looking also at your strengths, looking at what you're good at and making goals for that. Things that you've been doing, whether, I don't know if it's writing, going to the gym, working out, your craft, your art, your business, whatever you've been working on, you got a grasp and you got some experience on it. Take it to the next level during Capricorn season, because Capricorn is going to be able to work with that energy. You're going to be able to work with it because you have experience and you can properly take on the challenge of Capricorn season. Okay, Capricorn season is a challenge, but you want to do challenges that you have a grasp on. You got to think Capricorn, capitalize off of your strengths, the things that you're good at. You should have those, and you want to take them to the next level during Capricorn season. Capricorn will seriously work with you here, okay? And it's not that Capricorn isn't working with you on things that you're not experienced with. Like, again, there's nothing wrong with doing new goals, but you want to pace yourself, because Capricorn season is going to give you that reality that you're really not experiencing this at all. But the ones that you are in, that makes it very practical for you to accomplish. I mean, this is Capricorn. Capricorn's very 1 + 1 = 2, very practical to Earth sign, okay? You're good at something, there's a good chance that you will most likely be successful at that than something that you're not experienced with at all. It's that simple. So capitalize off of your strengths, okay? Capitalize off of your strengths. You will really see the productivity, and you'll be able to actually do the challenge. You'll be able to overcome the challenge a lot easier, and you'll be able to see the success and reap the benefits of your work. Okay, and that's the thing, we love rewards. We're all about the new year goals because we want to see these results. You're not going to see those results until the next year if you've been doing consistently, but the things that you have been doing for a year, that's going to be the stuff where you see the big results in Capricorn season. A lot of people say, okay, then what's the point of Capricorn season? To capitalize off of the things that you're actually good at, to prepare, to be strategic. So if it's something new, you need more practice. You're not going to get all these success and rewards in Capricorn season with new goals. But with the ones that you have been doing before, I'm telling you, you can really capitalize off of it and really take it to the next level. Okay, take your routine to the next level. Do even more. Okay, do even more work. More work on your business. Whatever it is that you want to accomplish, capitalize off of the experience. It's Capricorn season. Also, with the third tip I want to say is Capricorn season is a hard, tough season, okay? This is why when you're doing New Year's resolutions, it's really not as motivating, okay? When you compare it to what astrology says, which is April, the true New Year, you can do a lot of these new goals, start these new things, and it could feel a lot more easier because during Aries season, think about April and Aries season. It's warmer, it's bright outside, it's spring, it's fresh. You haven't seen light and flowers in a long time. Things are blossoming. There's a lot of natural spiritual motivation for you to do things and go out there. You have this extra gas, this extra tank. It's a fire season. Okay, Aries season. So you got this gas. That's why doing those New Year's resolutions is so much more realistic during April, during spring. There's just so much energy working with you, a lot more motivation. Capricorn season doesn't deal with all of that spiritual motivation, energy. The motivation is strictly in your discipline. Capricorn's about hardcore discipline, hardcore reality. Think about Capricorn season. This is January, one of the coldest months of the year. Okay, it gets dark really early. There isn't all this inspiration and heat and warmth for you to go out and move like that. So when you're doing things during this season, you're being disciplined. You're not doing it because you're super motivated and happy. There's the it's not Capricorn season. You're doing it because you're disciplined. You're passionate about your discipline. You're hard. You're willing to push. You know, don't push your limits to the point where, you know, it's getting unhealthy. Like, not like that, but you're willing to overcome these obstacles regardless of how you feel. That's discipline. Okay, discipline isn't fun. It's about doing things regardless if you feel like doing it or not. So that's another thing to understand, okay? Like, we take January like it's the new year, and astrologically it's saying, no, this is not the new year. So this is why these New Year's resolutions don't really have all this gas and motivation, okay? You don't got all this gas and motivation because you're dealing with Capricorn season. Capricorn season is like reality, hardcore reality. It's like, no, I haven't seen you done it, so you can't do it. And you got to practice a million times. And I don't care how painful or irritating or boring or annoying or tedious it is, do you have the discipline to keep going? It's very important to understand these New Year's resolutions that you make, they're not going to be supported with all of that motivation and passion and, you know, all that energy and that newness that fresh energy you get from the spring, which is, again, like I said, the true new year. You're not getting that during January. January is cold, it's break, it's Capricorn season. What's going to keep you going is discipline. Discipline, okay? Discipline. So look at your New Year's resolutions as, you know, things that you don't get so trapped into, like, oh, I'm so excited to do these new goals, I'm going to do. I'm telling you, as soon as, like, I'm telling you, during this January, once you start doing your goals, you're going to be like, damn, this is not as easy as I thought. And you're going to realize the only way you're truly going to be able to do these goals is if you, one, pace yourself and be realistic about what you can do. Two, do things that you're actually experienced in so that you can actually be productive and accomplish stuff. And three, understand that this is discipline. There is no brightness, there's no colors, there's no, this is Capricorn season, it's very black and white, gray. This is discipline. You have to do these New Year's goals based off of discipline, not off of the excitement. Don't focus. That excitement is not what should be motivating you. It should be discipline, because there is no excitement really in Capricorn season. And I mean that loosely. I don't mean that like you can't be excited in Capricorn season. I just mean that the theme of this season is discipline and hard work. That's why it's during the coldest season. It's during a darker season. Okay, so you're not going to have all this light, all this energy motivating you. It's going to be strictly discipline motivating you. And that's very important to understand, because people make their New Year's goals based off of excitement and adrenaline, not based off of reality and discipline. And when you start doing that, once you start trying to do your goals during the new year, during January, you're gonna see quickly like, oh yeah, this is not glamorous as I thought. Okay, so understand it's hardcore discipline that's gonna keep you moving through here. Also, another tip I want to give out is, and I also like, I'm picking back to that excitement energy. Capricorn season happens right after Sag season. Sagittarius season is another fire sign. And This is during the holidays. We're so excited. So it's almost like a tease, okay? Because you have all this excitement before the year, okay? We're not just having all this for no reason. It's Sagittarius season right before like Christmas. So you kind of are penting up a lot of energy and motivation during Sagittarius season. That's why we get so excited for the new year in January. But you realize what comes after the fire season is the earth season, is Capricorn season. So all that energy gets completely squashed into reality, into the cold reality of Capricorn season. So definitely understand that, like, don't get tricked by Sagittarius season. Okay, Sagittarius season, we spend so much money on gifts. We're up and down. We're excited. We see snow for the first time. We're excited. And then once we get into Capricorn season, the snow starts getting irritating. Okay, we're broke from all the Christmas shopping. Okay, you know, it's like it's going from light to dark. So it's from Sag to Cap season. So that's another thing I want to point out is, as a tip, is understand that you might be getting teased. Don't get led on by Sagittarius season. I know Sagittarius season is popping, but if you're not responsible and prepared for Capricorn season, you're going to be left dried out, okay? Dried out, burnt out, and drained. And all those New Year goals that you had, you're realizing here in this season, I really don't have the practical discipline to actually do these, because I was, you know, busy just spending all my energy being excited and not thinking realistically, like, I'm gonna actually have to do this. Like, this is actually during one of the most coldest seasons of the time. Like, this is a much more darker energy, okay? I have to be more disciplined. There's not all this excitement. And I'm also broke from all Christmas shopping, so I don't even have all this money. So Capricorn season could be like a wake-up call, like cold water in your face, you know? So don't get led on or tricked, by Sag season, and then you're all dried up and burnt out by Capricorn season. So yes, that is just some tips I wanted to give for our New Year's of 2023. Okay. Again, I'll just go over them real quickly. The first tip is to ease up on the new ideas, the new routines, the new goals. Okay. Be realistic and be easy on yourself. Do 2 to 3 times a week of the gym versus trying to do it 5 times routinely. You know, try like smaller amounts. Maybe you do 30 minutes of the gym for 3 times a week. Be easy on yourself for new goals, because Capricorn season is going to make those new things really hard because you're not experienced, and Capricorn likes experience. Second tip, capitalize off of your strengths. What did you actually do well? What were you actually doing a lot of from the last year? And use Capricorn season as a way to capitalize off of your strengths and really launch them and take them to the next level. Okay, so it's not always just about new goals. You know, Capricorn is about experience and practice. It actually likes things that you're good at. It likes things that you've practiced on. It likes things that you're experienced in. This is maturity. A mature person understands that you need to prepare, you need to practice. An immature person gets very excited and then realizes, oh my God, I actually don't know how to do this at all, and I totally overestimated myself. So capitalize off of your strengths. Use it, because you could really get lots of rewards, because Capricorn is all about rewarding the experienced, the mature, okay? The hard workers. So capitalize off of that. The third tip is understand that Capricorn season is about discipline, okay? It's not about motivation and excitement and all that fire energy, okay? And I know astrology explains the new year as April, which is why, in the new year, we have this idea that we want to do all these new things. But because socially we have the New Year's in January, this is how our system is, it kind of throws the system and the idea. So understand that this is not a glamorous season. This is a season for tough work. It's for the tough people. Understand that. And finally, don't get tricked by Sag season. We get so excited during Sag season. Literally, we act like, we get so excited of Sag season, and then we get all burnt out by the time Capricorn season comes out. Sag is such an expressive energy. It's all about abundance and being lucky and just having fun, but there's no responsibility, or a lack of responsibility. And Capricorn season is all about responsibility. So prepare yourself for Capricorn season. Don't get so burnt out financially, physically, spiritually during Sagittarius season. You have no energy for Capricorn season. So those are my 4 tips, okay, for you guys for the new year's astrologically. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I also want to do more videos like this, where I'm just like doing random subjects versus just series, because there's a lot of random things that I like to talk about. So I hope you guys have a happy new year. It's 2023. Very excited for that. And I'll check you guys out on the next video. Also, if you want to book a reading with me, you can. All you have to do is email me at samastroreadings@gmail.com, and I could go forward with you there. So I'll see you guys on the next video.